Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video on some of my favourite books, my top books that I feel that have helped me develop as a person in finances, in my spiritual life, in just my mindset as well. And so I want to share these books with you so that you guys can, purchase these books and see whether I like them or not as well. Please be sure to comment, like and subscribe, and let me know in the description box if you've had the same experience that I've had with these books and how they've changed you and how they've helped you to develop as a person. So let's get straight into this video. So the first book I have here is called The Art of Being Private by Daphne Madiara, and I think this book is absolutely amazing because what it has taught me is that not every goal needs to be announced. Not every achievement needs to be announced. When it's the right time, God will reveal it. When it's the time for it to be revealed, it shall be revealed. But not to do things prematurely, and to really examine my motives before I'm sharing an achievement, before I'm sharing a goal. Like, what is my motive? Is it to glorify myself? Is it to big myself up and be like, hey, look at me? Or is it to show that God's at work in my life? Or is to encourage and motivate people as well? Like, what is my motive? And I think this is so important. It's a self-reflective piece, I believe, because it really helps you to think and evaluate your actions and the things that you have been doing in the past in relation to goal setting, plans and execution. So I definitely do recommend this book for anyone who is thinking about writing down goals, thinking about achieving goals and how to go about it, in the sense of, what should I do? Should I be quiet about it? Should I tell someone so they can hold me accountable? How do I navigate this? So this is one of my first books that I recommend. I'm just going to put it here on the side, okay? The next book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, I've got a very small copy, as you can see, but this book I know is a bestseller and a lot of people have this book. And I recently decided that I really wanted to take control of my finances. This is like my first official employment job that I have right now. So for those of you guys who don't know, I work in the political sector, and I just thought to myself, okay, what am I going to do with my salary? Like, how am I going to budget? How am I going to navigate my finances? How am I going to invest? What is an asset? What is a liability? Because unfortunately, guys, we don't get taught these things in school. I believe we should, but that's for another day. But yeah, so this book has helped me to dispel any myths that I had about finances, how to budget and how to budget effectively. And if you're someone who wants to become an entrepreneur, the kind of questions you need to ask yourself, the kind of strategies that you need to have in place. So I do recommend this book. I'm still in the process of reading this, but from what I've read so far, it's been pretty good, and it's really helped me to think about my finances a lot more, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah. Now, the next book is all for my people who love politics, who love British politics. So it is British Labour Leaders. Now, I got this as a gift from someone because I think I helped out with a newsletter, or yeah, and I got this as a gift. And for those of you guys who don't know, I am Team Labour, and so when I got this book, I was really happy because this is all the British Labour leaders / prime ministers, and it talks about their experiences, some of their political mistakes, and what actions they could have done, and it just talks about their time in office or their time as a leader and some of the circumstances and the context surrounding their premiership. So I really love this book because it really gets back into the deep Labour history, and I think that I think it's so nice. I think it's nice and it's great to know about the history of your party that you are supporting or a party that you are involved in. So I definitely love this book. I recommend this book for anyone who is interested in the Labour Party and is interested in British politics in general. It's a very good book, and this is expensive because it's hardback, but I love this book. I love it. It's one of those books that to me it's a timeless piece that I will probably keep forever. Okay. Now this book, guys. So the next book that I'm going to be talking about is, of course, Becoming Michelle Obama. This has to be my top book for 2020, 2021, 2022, because this book is absolutely amazing. I learned a lot from about Michelle Obama's experiences, just not only from being a first lady, because I think a lot of people, women, when their husbands become prime minister or a president, like, they get overlooked, and it's like, no, she had a career before Obama. She had successes before Obama. She had successes before she had that role of first lady. And I think it's such a beautiful journey she's had. She talks about her childhood, her upbringing, how this has impacted and shaped her as the woman that she is today. And it just talks about the battles that women face as being a mother, being a wife, and just being someone who wants to, you know, make a change, who wants to pursue their careers and their dreams as well. And I really do recommend this for any woman that is, you know, kind of stuck between, how do I balance this life together? How do I navigate life being a woman and being someone who wants to have it all? How do I navigate this? And I think this is an amazing book for people who find themselves in this position. I love what she's I just love Michelle Obama. I'm a big fan. And I would love to meet her one day. But yeah, so this book I do 100% recommend. I love this book, and it talks about everything. It talks about her relationships. It talks about, you know, her friendships, how important her friendships and pivotal they've been in her life. And I think that it covers a lot of ground. And I think that with a lot of books talking about people's lives, or people talking about their own lives, so autobiographies and biographies, they tend to focus on maybe just a particular time period in time, but this covers a wide period, and so we really get an insight into her life, and we really learn, to me, I learned what it is to be a powerful person, someone who has goals, dreams, and someone who is determined to make it work, and she is this woman here. So yeah, I love this book, and I really do encourage you guys to read it. Now, this is quite a new book that I've got into. There is a YouTuber, Alamide. I'm gonna put her name and YouTube in the description bar below. But she was talking about the 4-Hour Work Week book, I think, on her Instagram or either on YouTube. And I was like, this is quite interesting, guys. I'm sorry, this is embarrassing, but I've got coffee on there, so I drink coffee every single day, so there's a bit of like coffee stains, a bit embarrassing, sorry guys. But this is the 4-Hour Work Week, and I think this book is absolutely amazing. The reason why I love this book is because it really got rid of some of the myths that I had before about, it teaches you how to be productive. It basically tells you what it means to be productive, how to boost your productivity, and to do so in less time. And I think that this is important for people, especially who want to go into having their own business and want to have a balanced 9-to-5 life and a balanced social life. They want to balance it all. I think this book is really great in dispelling those kind of myths that we have, because sometimes we think that productivity equals long hours, and that's just not the case, and a lot of us fall into that trap. But productivity is the important tasks that you're able to get done in a designated amount of time. And I think that this book is amazing for anyone who wants to find out more about how to balance their work life, what it means to be productive. And so yeah, I do recommend this book. I've learned a lot. Again, with this book, I haven't quite finished it, but from what I've read so far, it's been really interesting. Okay. So those are the top books that I recommend for 2020-21, top books that I've been reading throughout the years that are like the best books that for me. I really am into development, self-development, career progression, anything that's going to better myself. I love reading about it. And so I think these books are definitely books that you guys want to purchase or look into. And if you guys have read these books, or you've come across these books and you know, you're not sure about, you know, whether to buy it, I'm gonna tell you this, I wouldn't be recommending it. I wouldn't be putting it on my YouTube channel if I didn't think they were worth investing in. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye, guys.